boys and girls. This is Miss Gardner. I just wanted to come on and go over some of the handouts that your parents received last week during the parent pickup, okay? So, you guys should have received a packet that looks like this, and I'm just kind of holding my hand over this one because this is specific to someone. But this is the iReady reports that you guys received in that packet. That was the first thing that you should have seen there. And there are two. One is specific for reading, the other one is specific for math, and it talks about how you guys did, where you scored, your overall average, your placement levels, and things like that. So that's just some information for the parents to keep just to see how well you did, okay? The next thing that you should see there is your what we call your reading newsletters, okay? These are your reading newsletters. Now, to save paper, since there's so many of you guys here, to save paper, what I did was I copied them front and back. So the first one you should have seen is Unit 2, Week 2, which is the week that we are starting today, today is Monday, October 19th. So starting this week, we are on Unit 2, Week 2, okay? So this is the one you should see. But if you notice, and I'll talk about that in just a second. I'm just trying to hold this down to make sure you guys can see. But you have your spelling words for this week. They're listed there. You also have your vocabulary words that you have your test on Thursdays here. And also the definitions are there, okay? Up here, it talks about the comprehension skill that we'll focus on for this week in reading. And it just basically gives you some information there. So I wanted to go over this. So when you see this in Schoology and I tell you to look at the handout that was given to you during the parent pickup, you know where to go, okay? So now let me show you this because I saved paper. I not only have Unit 2, Week 2 on this one, but then on the back of this one is Unit 2, Week 3. So that will start next week, which is going to be the week of October 26th, okay? So this is the one you'll do, Unit 2, Week 3, and you know how I'm very thorough, and I label everything in Schoology. So it'll be labeled there in Schoology. And then the next one that you'll see is Unit 2, Week 4, and then the back of that one will be Unit 2, Week 5, okay? So I just wanted to go over those really quickly, so when I refer to something in Schoology, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The next thing I wanted to go over is our reading bookmarks. And our reading bookmarks look like this, okay? So for this week, October 19th until the end of this week, we're on Unit 2, Week 2, okay? And this is the story that you're going to read. Again, to save paper, and the reason why these come out two to a page is because they're half a sheet normally, but it's hard to copy or send half of a sheet through the copier. So it's just easier for me to just copy them double-sided like this, okay? So I apologize for that, but that's just the way it is, okay? So let me put one set down and just only hold up this week's. So this week, Unit 2, Week 2, the story you're going to read is Renita the Frog Princess, okay? It gives you the book number, the page numbers there, okay? And then on the back, it has your questions there and also has a vocabulary review for this week, okay? So those are the questions that you will work on, and it's already listed in Schoology which day you're going to do this for reading. So just go to Schoology, and when you click on that particular day that says to do your reading bookmark work, this is what it is. So this is what you'll do for this week, and you should also have Unit 2, Week 3, Unit 2, Week 4, all the way to Unit 2, Week 5, okay? So you'll have all of that, and then it's front and back for you to do. And now, of course, you only need to do one of these because if you've done one, you've done the other. That's just the way I had to copy it, okay? Now, let me just say this. Let me flip back over. There is not enough space here for you to answer these questions. So what you can do is to type this up on another sheet of paper, or you can write it out, whichever way is easier for you. Do that. And then what you can do is make sure you put your name on there and which week it is. So you will tell me Unit 2, Week 5, and then write the title of the story. Okay, or type the title of the story and then start answering your questions. Okay, I just wanted to point that out because there's not enough space here. You can do it on a separate sheet of paper, either handwritten or typed, whatever you prefer. It's fine with me as long as you do it and submit it. Okay, The next thing I wanted to talk about is something new that we're going to be doing from now going forward. And this is called a trifold vocabulary handout. And this just helps us with our vocabulary throughout the week. So if you notice here, and again to save paper, I did this. So here you see Unit 2, Week 2, and here you have your vocabulary words for the week. And hopefully this video is not blurry with the actual papers on here, but if it is, you have your copy. You can kind of see what I'm doing, okay? So you have your vocabulary words there. What you can do is fill in the definitions. The more practice you do with this, the better you're going to become with this, and the more it's going to help you memorize the definitions, okay? Then you have, it says fill in the blank. There are some sentences here for you to fill in the vocabulary words that goes there, okay? All right, and then on this side it says answer questions. What is a synonym for? Okay, and it just has different questions there listed, and you can see it on your copy, but you will fill those in, okay? So again, let me show you here. This is Unit 2, Week 2, so this is the one you're going to do for this week, October 19th, okay? Now, on the back of this, you have, oops, let's flip it the other way. You have Unit 2, Week 3. So that will start next week, October 26th, that whole week, okay? These are your vocabularies there, words for there. Then you have Unit 2, Week 4. And then you have Unit 2, Week 5. And I'm sorry that my positioning on this is kind of off. It's just kind of weird recording myself and then trying to hold the papers up correctly. But you guys get the picture, okay? So I just wanted to come on and explain that. Also, for my new friends, by now you should know, but there is a video that I have posted there for you guys to go, and it walks you through how to access your Wonders textbook. Since you guys are virtually doing school, you don't actually have a physical copy of the textbook, but you can access the textbook and the stories online in Wonders. And I did a video walking you through exactly where to go to access those textbooks. So go back to my recorded lessons that's in Schoology, okay? Go back and find that, and it will show you a video of me walking you through how to access your Wonders textbook to get the stories, okay? Of course, if you have any questions, you know how to email me, you know how to see me in live class, you know how to schedule a time for us to do a one-on-one to make sure you understand, okay? All righty, guys. I look forward to seeing you later. Have a great day. Bye.